Okay, so welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be like reacting to One Piece chapter 1053. And I'm going to say this now in advance. Sorry for Leo's audio. You know, he's using the phone. He doesn't have his laptop with him right now. So the audio on his end will probably be a little bit staticky, but you know, still yeah, you can still understand him, you know. So yeah. You know, hopefully you can still understand him. But yeah, what happened last chapter? um, oh yeah, Green Ball arrived like at the end. The hands of the new bounties. There was a 7 day time skip, and we got confirmed that Iso is dead. Confirmed that Astral Doshi is dead, and Hawkins he's probably dead too. Um, I hope the Hawkins is not dead because you know he's one of the supernovas and I really like Hawkins. You know, a lot of people don't like Hawkins, but but I like him. You know, I like his character. I like the way that he fights, his design, his devil fruit. So I hope that he's not dead. But if he is dead, cool. Okay, you know, another confirmed death. So that would be nice. Um. Oh yeah. We then got the bounties got hinted at, but they didn't got revealed. Some characters were crowned emperors. That's what Apu said. And I already know the title of this chapter. I think it's called The New Emperors. Let me just confirm really quick. He's going. Oh wait. Oh cool. This is new. But yeah, it's The New Emperors. Okay. I just wanted to read the title of the chapter. So yeah, it's The New Emperor. So we're going to find that out now. Um, any other predictions? What about you, Lil? Do you have any other predictions for the chapter?
I'm just doubling. I'm just doubling down what I said last week.
Mm-hmm.
That's that Buggy is gonna be one of the new emperors
Oh yeah, of
because
course.
it's gonna, it's gonna be funny AF.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I really I really want it to be like
Uh
I
huh.
know I'm not setting myself up for failure possibly
Mm-hmm.
but like man it would be pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah. You're not the only one. I also said that. I also said that would be cool if Buggy becomes the emperor. Uh, Pretty much everyone and their mother is saying that they don't mind if Buggy becomes the emperor, because it will be funny, and it will kind of make sense in the story because Boogie he's very lucky and he always gets in these situations that he climbs up the rank, even though he doesn't deserve it because you know he's not
Somehow.
yeah, somehow he climbs up the rank even though he doesn't deserve it because he's not physically strong, but still like somehow he's so lucky that you know it just happens to him. And but someone did mention that because I brought up, I said why I think it makes sense. You know, I gave my reasonings why I think it makes sense because you know Boogie, you know, he's a warlord. He has a big giant fleet because you know he has a bunch of people under his command now because he's a warlord now, and he has his Boogie delivery service. So you know he has a bunch of strong people like under his command.
Yeah,
um
yeah.
yeah, the world government, you know, they saw him talking with Shanks like they were friends, so they you know like, oh okay, this dude, yeah, he's so strong that he could talk with Shanks casually like they were best friends. We're not sure if the world government knows that Boogie was part of Roger's crew. We don't know if they know that. Like I don't know if they do. If they do know that, then I forgot about that. But if they don't, so you know they just don't know. But
So you're saying
mhm.
so you're saying that he has influence.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the war government they must think he has influence because he's talking with Shanks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're best friends. So
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, they must think the war government. You know, they probably think that he has influence. And there's something that I didn't mention, but someone else, another YouTuber, I think it was Roger Base, he mentioned that Boogie kind of has territory also because you know he has his
Yeah.
main base. He has his main base, and I'm pretty sure you know he probably has other areas where his where he does his like Boogie delivery service. So he kind of does has territory, and that's like one of the things that the Yonkos, you know, that like that's one of the things that every Yonko has, a territory. So
True, true.
yeah, so you know, and also you know, like I said last week that the so like maybe Boogie's he does something and like okay, I think if I'm correct, I said last week that maybe Shanks has like a crew member in Boogie's crew, and he's like in hiding, and Boogie doesn't know this. So, since the world government is after Boogie right now, if let's say Shanks does has like a spy in Boogie's crew, that dude will help out Boogie to fight against the world government, and since the world government will see that this Boogie guy has this really strong crewmate, so that means everyone in the crew is strong. So imagine him. So because of that, the world government, they will start connecting dots, and that's how that's why they will give Boogie the the title of emperor. You know, like if it goes down like that, then I'm perfectly fine. But I also said that maybe it could be Kid or Law. Kid or Law, they get the title. Or both, or they both get the title. Um, I didn't mention this. I'm pretty sure I didn't mention this in the last video. But talking with my brother, um, we were discussing that maybe the world government they will not give Kid or Law the emperor title because Morgan or Apu probably spin it that they probably spin the news and saying that Kid and Law were under Luffy, so they're like subordinates of Luffy. So they don't deserve the emperor title because they're Luffy subordinate. Um, so that's like another way that I see Kid nor Law getting the title. Um, Either way, someone got the title. Like someone got the title. There's like a bunch of theories of who it could be, and everything sounds valid really. Like every theory that I heard of who could be the next emperor makes sense. Um, so yeah, and then another prediction, Green Bull. Green Bull, he's arriving. I think Green Bull is gonna be a good guy, but there's also the potential of him being like a Kizaru, or like a Kainu.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he's more like a Fujitora, like a Aokiji, especially if he's from Wano, because that's like the popular theory right now that he's from Wano, and that if he did ate like a plant-based tofu, so maybe he could like revive, like regrow the plants in Wano and all that. He could do that, and then
Or destroy
people.
them. If he's a
Mm-hmm,
Kaino.
mm-hmm, yeah, yeah. But I kind of did told him not to do anything, like at least not to do anything unnecessary. He probably think that's unnecessary, of course, like growing the plants in Wano. But Green Bull, since I kind of told him to do that, I bet Green Bull I bet his orders are just to observe to see what's happening. Um, but if he's like a Okiji or like a Fujitora, then he's probably going to intervene, like in a positive way. You know, if he's like a Kizaru, then anything could happen because Kizaru, he's like that. Anything could happen with Kizaru. He could either let you go or he will like kick you at the speed of light. So he's like a wild card like that. And then I think that people were saying that if Green Bull is like a Fujitora, then it would be cool if Green Bull bows down to Luffy and Momonosuke, same way that Fujitora did to King Riku and at the end of this Rosa. Like thanking them for defeating Kaido and Orochi and all that. That if Green Bull is from Wano, of course. Like if he's not from Wano, then obviously I don't see him doing that. Um, but
I
yeah. Uh huh.
I can see him doing that if he just gets fed by women.
Oh yeah, Nami, Robin, uh,
Yeah.
yeah, Yamato and whoever.
Iori.
Hiyori also. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah. He sees the beautiful women in Wano, and he's like, oh, feed me now. You know.
Yeah, he spares the straw hats because of that.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, also another thing. Another prediction. If we're going to get the Straw Hat bounties, which we probably are going to get the Straw Hat bounties. What do you think their bounty number is going to be? I know.
I
You
don't even
probably what?
I don't even know their current ones.
Oh, you don't. Okay. Luffy is Luffy. If I'm correct, this from the top of my head. I'm not sure 100%. I know Luffy is 1.5 billion. That's Luffy's. Um, I forgot the specific number for Zoro and Sanji, but Sanji is higher than Zoro currently. Um, just by like one number, you know. But Chopper, I think he's 100. Um, Robin, I
I
think
think
he's
Chopper is 50.
no, it was 50. He goes up by increments of 50. So first it was 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, first it was 50. Now it's 100. And if we continue, then it will be 150 now. Or they will actually give him a bounty because he did punch Queen. He did slap Queen and Queen bled a little bit. So if CP0 or Apu saw that and they report that to Big News Morgan and to the Marines, they'll probably take Chopper a little bit more seriously. Like if they find out that he did that. Also that he cured the
That's
people and all that. So yeah.
that's assuming if they don't count the monster form as someone else,
Oh yeah.
the besides of Chopper.
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah, I didn't thought about that because if I'm correct, the General Frankie, I guess Frankie, but the picture is the General Frankie. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
yeah, but I think it still says Frankie. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if they count Chopper and Monster Point Chopper as two completely different characters. It's like Usopp and Soul King, you know. Yeah, yeah. So that'll be hilarious. Let me look up. I guess let me look up their bounties really quick. Let me look up. Uh,
Are you sure you want to do that? They
actually
might
no.
have gone update.
Yeah, actually no. Yeah, you're right. I should not do that. I should not do that. Um, but okay. I guess since I'm not going to look up the bounties, I will just give a prediction. Luffy. Some people are saying that he's going to be 5 billion. What do you think? That's too high? 5 billion? Uh,
I
keep in mind.
I
Keep in mind.
think around I
Keep
think around 3.5 billion is a safe bet.
okay. Okay. Keep in mind. 5 billion is just under Whitebeard and Roger. Like Whitebeard. Whitebeard is like over. It's over 5 billion, but I forgot the specific number. And Roger, I think is 5.5 billion, if I'm correct. So, the reason why people were
I
saying, you're gonna say,
sorry, my bad. I mean it may also increase not only because of the Kaido fight, but also because of the
mm-hmm.
Nika fruit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
since it's a wanted fruit by the world government,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
like that might also increase the value a lot as well.
yeah,
So 2.5 billion is a bet, but like think about it now, like 5 billion is possible.
yeah.
Like I'm not saying that's gonna be it, but like it wouldn't be too far fetched considering the fruit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. The reason why people are saying 5 billion is because Luffy's bounty, every time he gets a new bounty, it's always higher than the people he defeats. So for example, Arlong was 20 million. So Luffy he gets a 30 million bounty, if I'm correct. And then so on and so forth. So Kaido is 4 point something billion. So if we go by that trend, Luffy will be 5 billion. If we go by that trend, that Luffy bounty is higher than the person he defeats. Um, I know I don't see it going over 5 billion. Like 5 billion, I'm okay with 5 billion. Over 5 billion, I think that's too much.
That's pushing it.
Yeah, that's pushing it because I don't think this is gonna be his last bounty. His last bounty, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, is going to be 5.6 billion because 56 is higher than Roger. You know, 5.6 is Gomu Gomu.
Ah,
although he loves his numbers, so I'm not sure if you're aware, but most of the bounties are like if you
our
read,
jokes, gags.
yeah, they're jokes and gags. For example, white beard, if I'm correct, means white beard. Um, who was this?
I know that you told me about X Drake.
Yeah,
That was something about like secret agent or spy or something like that.
that is Drake translates to false bounty. So So and then he's a marine in the sky. So even though all the create extra last minute, he still had the like I guess he had that in mind. He's like, oh, okay, let me make a false bounty.
That sounds.
Yeah, yeah. So so yeah, that's why I think he's going to get another bounty after this, and that bounty will be 5.6 billion. That's gonna be his Pirate King bounty. Like Luffy's Pirate King there, 5.6 billion. Um, so yeah. When it comes to Zoro and Sanji, I think it's gonna be equal. It's gonna be equal. I know some people are not going to like that. I know some people are gonna be complaining, but I think at this, if it's not equal now, the last bounty is gonna be equal. So so either way, I'm pretty sure their bounty has to be equal by the end of the series. Which I think will be really cool. Also, all the like last chapter, Sanji and Zoro, they were clashing in the background, and that's all that hasn't done that in like years. If I'm correct, he hasn't done that in years. So and that's like all the way to show that they're equal, because they're casually clashing with each other. So either this bounty is gonna be the same for both of them, or their final bounty is gonna be like the same. Um, wait, what number? I say maybe a billion, maybe a billion. Um, I don't mind if it's over a billion, but I say minimum a billion for each of them. Yamato, she probably doesn't have a bounty because the world probably doesn't know about her, and she's
Yeah.
just going, yeah, she's going to get a bounty because she's Kaido's daughter. Like they'll be like, oh wait, Kaido has a kid. Wait a minute, okay.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah. And if she joins the Straw Hats,
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, she's gonna get a high bounty off the bat.
Yeah, yeah. Off the
Like
bat.
she, like, in the eyes of the world government, she hasn't done anything. But like, just because of the whole thematic of the world government thing, that sin can be inherited,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
or
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
lineage or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like just being related to Kaido, I that's just a big iffy on them for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Yamato's getting a bounty no matter what. Like even if she doesn't join Sasora, she's still getting a bounty because they will find out about her. And then Jinbei, his bounties of course is going to go up. Jinbei is going to go up probably by a lot, because he joined Luffy, um, he was a former warlord of the sea, all that. Usopp, sadly, he pretty much didn't do anything this arc. So I don't think his bounty is going to go up by that much. I think it's just going, wait, no, never mind. Scratch that. He did joke.
It is.
He did joke that he has Conqueror's hockey. So
Yeah.
yeah. So if the world, Apu, we're assuming that Apu leaked the information. I'm one of those people that when they read something, like for example, Apu last week, he's like, who leaked it? And then Kid said it's obviously you. Well, we still don't know. Like Kid, he's assuming it's Apu, but we really,
Yeah.
but it's not confirmed that it's his. It could be someone else.
Yeah.
Because my first thought was CP0, the CP0 guy. He's the one who leaked the information because he left. He was there. He saw everything. He left. They're blaming on Apu. Apu probably did help a little bit, but
Yeah.
everyone on Twitter, on YouTube, they're like, Apu, he snitched. Like he probably did, but remember CP0 was also there, so
Yeah.
it wasn't just Apu. At
Or it
least in
could
my
be.
what
Yeah.
what you said.
Or it could also be. Or it could also be like this very minor character that we weren't even thinking of.
Yeah, yeah, it could be. Yeah, yeah, but I say it was like a combination of a CP0 and Apu.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Collins, if I'm correct, that's his nickname. Schoolboy Collins, the CP0 guy. So either way, someone leaked it, and depending what they said, and what they heard, is like depending on the bounty. So let's say Apu, he leaked it and he heard that, like Usopp, he's saying that he has Conqueror's hockey. Well, government, they will be like, oh man, this dude has Conquerors. Okay, his bounty goes up. Got Usopp, his bounty goes up by a lot. And Usopp bounty always goes up by a lot. So it says
Yeah.
that's his joke. He's like the opposite of Chopper. Chopper goes by like increments of 50, while Usopp goes like by a lot. So yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Sanji's wanted poster. I'm not sure if it's already because remember Whole Cake was only alive.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember if it changed to dead or alive. I'm not sure. If it
It
hasn't,
changed. I
it's
remember because.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I was going to say that if it didn't change, then they're probably going to change it now. But since it already did, so there's no point in saying that. Nami will probably go pretty high because she has suits now. That's a huge power up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really huge power up. And I'm pretty sure CP0 and Pooh they saw that. It's like, yo, that's Big Mom's power right there. Because it is Big Mom's power. So like, and she tamed it. So yeah, it's probably gonna go up. That'll be nice. Robin, the thing about Robin, her bounty should like go up no matter what because it's Robin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every second, like if
Yeah.
it was the world government,
Her existence.
every day that she's alive, her bounty should go up by a little bit at least. Like every day that she's alive, the world government should be sweating, like printing out papers, like her bounty should be going up. But
Yeah.
but it should go up. It should go up by a lot. But knowing
Yeah.
Oda is probably not going to go up by a lot because I don't know why Oda, when it comes to Robin, like he doesn't give like I think like when it comes to Robin's bounty, he doesn't gives her the credit that she deserves when it comes to the bounty number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should definitely increase more after this chapter. Like not counting the demonial form that she had,
Mm-hmm.
also because like CP0 was actively hunting her down
Yeah.
in this arc during the raid.
Yeah. So yeah, her should go up by a lot, but knowing all that's probably not going to go up by a lot. I'm probably missing someone. I'm not sure. Or I think Brooks. Brooks he didn't do much either in this arc, so I see going by a decent amount, And then Frankie.
Association.
Yeah, by association. Same thing with Frankie. Like Frankie, yeah, he did a flying 6, but other than that, well, there was that one time he ran over Big Mom. Like casual. He wasn't afraid of her, so they'll probably take that into consideration, I guess. I think that's everyone. If I miss someone, then um, sorry, but
They're not important.
like yeah, no, I think that's everyone. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's everyone. Yeah. So I guess that's all the predictions. Now, I guess we could start with the chapter, seeing the Jump volume cover, promoting the singer, if I'm correct, the singer for Uta, and Oda does this a lot.
I think that's her singing voice.
Yeah. Although I love when he does this because, if I'm correct, for film Z, there was one movie that Oda he drew the singer. Like there was a singer for that movie. He drew the singer, and his art style was really cool. And he did the same. He's doing the same thing for this one. This is, and since it's the Jump volume cover, they're promoting other series. This one's the one about the acting. I read a couple chapters. It's really good. I hope it's not being canceled because those chapters are really good.
Is the girl with the horns Ruri dragon?
I'm not sure. No, this is the first time I see her, so I don't know who she is. The girl with the horns.
Yeah, because I read one shot. Like, and I heard that one shot is getting serialized, so maybe that's Ruri Dragon.
Okay.
Don't quote me on it, but like maybe.
yeah. And then there's this one called Aliens Area. Not sure what this one's about, but it's being promoted right there. And then I don't know what's this, but it's being promoted right there. And I love the style that they have. It's like the neon lights, with the text.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just One Piece right here. But yeah. This manga right here, the one about the acting, it's really good. Really good. Those first couple chapters really good. The art style is really good. And then I guess I haven't read Act Age, but if you like Act Age, so I guess you will enjoy this one also. It's kind of similar. It's different style of acting, but still. But yeah, it's like you heard this one, right? Leo. Not sure if you heard about it.
What?
The one right here, the one about this girl, where I have my mouse.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Yeah. Have you heard about that one? It's like you know the Japanese style of acting that it's like one person and they do everything on stage. I forgot what it's called.
I don't think that's a, I don't think that's an exclusively Japanese thing, bro. But yeah,
Well, only like every time I seen clips and it's only Japanese people, so I know that's a Japanese thing, but probably other Asian people like Chinese that probably do it also. But yeah, so the manga is about that. You know, it's really cool. Um, I don't know. It's just it's like one of those like non-action series that's like really good. You know. I hope it's not getting canceled. Because
well,
you know how jumpy. Uh,
so so does this message confirm that this is the last one for until the break is over?
the what he said? This is the last one.
Like the page before the cover art said like notes. This is the I'll be taking a small break now.
Okay, I'll be taking a small break now. In the meantime, please check out the Utah updates posted by Jump along with her music video. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be the last chapter until the break, which is gonna be a month. So hopefully the chapter is
Rip.
crazy. Hopefully the chapter is crazy and it has a bunch of information. But that way we could like talk about
I'm
it throughout the break.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure it's gonna have a cliffhanger.
Yeah, probably. Also, this drawing right here is promoting the One Piece game, One Piece Odyssey. We got I think this is the villain or he's a character. He looks like a character, like not the villain, but like a character that the Straw has one me. And then the animals,
Yeah, yeah.
the monsters that although he designed for the game. The girl in the game, like there's always a girl. So this is the girl in the game. Oh, they have the man, I forgot what they're called. Not blue gorillas, but the called blue something. From Impel Down. So they're there in the game. And then the Kung Fu Dugon. There's probably a different
Yeah,
Dugon.
yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a different Dugon, but yeah, the Kung Fu Dugon. He has like an eye patch, like a bunch of scars. So yeah.
Yeah.
Uh so yeah, I
Now,
guess
gonna lie,
mhm.
several of the animals here, like, like, obviously there's all those art style, but this reminds me of Toriyama's design for, monster designs for Dragon Quest. Not gonna lie,
Yeah, the whole
especially the dragon
mhm. The whole game is very Dragon Quest.
RPG.
Yeah. Like it feels like Dragon Quest, but in older style. But yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. So yeah, let's start with the chapter. Well, we're back in Murray Joel's. I feel like I'm reading that chapter. That
A
started
good,
just like
a
this.
good sign.
Yeah, yeah. But it says right here in the Emperors. I told my brother that I'm pretty sure all the this angle right here, the one that I'm pointing
Yeah.
with my mouse. I'm pretty sure he has this. I'm pretty sure this is like a template that he has or something. Like he just has it, prepared every time when he goes back to Murray Joel's. So yeah, it says here, all shook up. What is the meaning of this photo? We never approved it. We never approved it. And I thought we told you to remove the D. To who? um, who? Like Luffy's? Like but everyone knows at this point that he's Monkey D. Luffy, right? It kind of
So it has to be a new character, then it has to be.
because Law he's a D, but the world doesn't know he's a D. So maybe him.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. Or remember Roger? They removed the D in his wanted poster because he got so
Yeah, yeah.
famous. You know
Yeah. They just
they
made him Gold Roger instead
yeah
of Gold D Roger. Yeah.
yeah I could quote that saying. He's like he's like whether he's Gold D Roger and then Whitebeard's like they want to hear the story about the D clan and he's like yeah I will love to hear that. And he's like long time ago and then it fades to black. We don't know what he said.
And we never heard of it again.
Yep. So they're complaining about something, and then random Marine guy, he's like, it's funny. I just noticed the random Marines in the background. They're like panicking. They're like running and everything. But random Marine guy, he's like, no sir, We weren't told about that. The photo was sent in by CP0's Guernica-sama. Guernica? Oh,
Ah, pretty cool
yeah.
name.
Cool. Guernica. Okay, that's way better than what was the name that we were giving him? Schoolboy Collins. This is way better.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
It sucks that not many people are going to know the reference of the name. But the case in case you don't know, it's a Picasso painting, if I'm correct. And
Yeah, yeah.
I know that
I
you know. I know that you know. I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, so I'm not like Picasso. He's cool. I'm not like the biggest fan. But Guernica is like
yeah,
his
same.
Guernica is like his best known painting. And
Yes.
I did, yeah,
Just most famous.
yeah. I did look up the meaning behind it because it's so out there. If you've seen the painting, so like, what's going on? But it's like about if I'm correct, Guernica is a place, and it's about like a
Yes.
war. It's like about war or whatever. At least that's what the painting, if I'm correct, represents. But yeah, that's
Yes.
cool. His name is Guernica.
Yeah, from what I remember, it was a war-torn town in Spain that suffered a bombing. I
Yeah.
think.
Something like that. Something like that. But yeah, cool. So I wonder because the other guy was named Maha. One of the dudes was named Maha, and we don't know the name of Durper Scarfino. So it'll be cool if each of their name is named after a famous painting. It'll be really cool.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah, that'll be really Durper Scarfino could be René Magritte. He could be Magritte.
Ooh.
You know who I'm talking. You know
Be
who I'm talking about,
amazing.
right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
The all the paintings with the forehead. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be really cool. I guess that's gonna be my headcanon now. That they're named after paintings. So yeah. Now let's continue. I start fanboying because his name is Guernica. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be like the only person fanboying because his name is that. So yeah.
Not the only one stuff.
Yeah. But let's continue. So this guy, Glass Cow over here, kind of looks like, if I'm correct, he kind of looks like Glass Cow. Like I think he's like a Russian guy. If don't quote me on that. But so he's like, yeah. So he's like, repented. The world cannot be permitted to see this. We've been trying to contact the printers, but I'm afraid it's no use. Yeah, it's Big News Morgan. He doesn't care. Big News Morgan. He's going to print whatever he wants. Speaking of the
Yeah.
devil. Speaking of the devil, he's right here. Okay, so let's continue. Then sees distribution immediately. He's laughing, cool, wahaha. What a mystifying appearance. Alright, people, it's up to us to spread this around the globe. Cipher Post transmission from Wano broke off right after they spotted Big Mom's ship. The gears of the world won't stop turning, won't let their propaganda slide when the real story is thrilling. Yeah, of course, it's Big News Morgan. Yeah. Yeah.
I
He's
mean, for
like,
Morgan, honestly, like for what he stands.
I'm pretty sure it caught off. But I'm pretty sure you said that you love Morgan because of what he stands for, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, correct.
Yeah. So yeah, like, he's a really cool character. Every time when we see him, it's hype because we know
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
like we know he's going to say something cool. He's just going to print the news how he sees it. But sometimes sometimes he of course sometimes it's fake news Morgan. Sometimes he fake news. Yeah, he dabbles. He does alters the story a little bit. Like when he crowned Luffy the emperor, even though a bunch of people were like disagreeing on that, but still he's a really cool character. So he says it's like a live show. I can't get enough. Now the narrator. Okay, things is gonna get crazy when there's like multiple boxes. When there's multiple boxes of the narrator. So it says here, the bombshell news of the defeat of the emperors, Big Mom and Kaido, spread very rapidly around the world. The three captains responsible for the ending their decades of dominion. It says here. Luffy got a new. I knew it. Luffy got a new picture. So it says right here, we're all issued an extraordinary bounty by the government. Okay. Oh, they all got 3 billion. They all got 3 billion equal. Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. Monkey D. Luffy. Eustace Captain Kidd and Trafalgar Law are now worth 3 billion berry apiece. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. They're all worth 3 billion. Okay, cool, cool. So this is the first time that Luffy's bounty is not higher than the person he defeated. But also it makes sense because everyone, like, they needed everyone to beat Kaido and Big Mom. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like
Yeah.
everyone, I'm like holding myself back not to disrespect Kid, but still, it's cool. It's cool that you know, like they'll hold me back. But nah.
It's like everyone your body to
Yeah,
not
yeah.
do it. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna disrespect them. It's cool. It's cool that they all got 3 billion. Also, I think this is the first time we see kids want the poster, if I'm correct, and Laws. I'm not sure, but either way, it's really cool. The art that Oda did for Kid and
Yeah.
Law. Yeah. And Luffy's of course he got update. He got the Nika like he's like laughing and all that. It's really cool. It's really cool. I was expecting that honestly. I was expecting it. Like I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're going to use the Nika as the picture. So now we're in Udon Wano. Boss, 3 billion. Everyone's like yelling, Captain, that's amazing. And then Apu, hey, where did that old kid run off to? He had a funny look in his eye. I wonder why. Gotta be to the flower capital. Fa. This kid we're talking about. There's only one thing on his mind. Let's follow him. I heard there's a festival today. Perfect, let's celebrate. And then losses. Looks like things are getting complicated. Okay. He's probably angry that they all got the same bounty. Knowing kid. Um
Up in the background with the sorry eyes.
yeah. So where are we? I guess we're in Wano still. So we shall start with a course of cloud ear mushroom and crown daisy soup, then a plate of gisei tofu, followed by a bowl of lotus roots. We also have small sunomono dishes as a side. Oh yes, do not forget the tall bowl. Everything must be impeccable. These are not your run of the mill patrons. Make sure everything is mashed and boiled properly and triple check for poison. Okay, yeah. So they're preparing the food for the festival. Now then,
Menacing.
time. Yeah. Now then, time to serve. I put everything I have into this menu. It is truly a full course meal fit for a shogun. And then please enjoy. Oh, where's everyone? What? It's just Jinbei. I was expecting this. So Jinbei, he's laughing. It looks delicious. Thank you for all your effort. I'm afraid the others couldn't wait the full 2 hours. From the sounds of it, they're really going to town out there, aren't they? Okay. It's sad. It's sad to see Jinbei alone, but okay. Sorry. I don't know why. It's like really sad. He's like the only one there. But and then the dude, he's like so happy. He's like, oh, I still prepare everything. But so I guess they went to town to celebrate. And then everything's free tonight. Free. They got shooting games and golfing and goldfish scooping. There's chocolate bananas, yakisoba, takoyaki, look grilled squid and candy apples. Content candy too. This is my first festival. It's amazing. I'm pretty sure that was Yamato. And then everyone's like celebrating. And then ooh, you go Brooke. Yeah, listen up. This next number was a favorite of Brother Olden. It's called Moon Princess. Yeah. Princess Hiyori. Everyone's like, everyone's heartstruck. Robin. Okay, good. Last chapter we then saw her. People were worried, but like people were saying, did we talk about Robin? I don't think. I don't remember if we talked about Robin last chapter, but I know people noticed that Robin she was missing. So, well, of course, people were saying that she probably went to look up for the poneglyph. So yeah. It looks like that's what she did. So castle basement. You like them? Nico Robin, Tengu-san. How do you know my name? And he says, you're looking at my personal collection. They're my majestic Kokeshi dolls. Cute, aren't they? Not really. I'm surprised that Robin didn't thought they were cute. But she does things like creepy things are cute. But so yeah. And then while will your collection be down here? Okay, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're going to reveal that he's
Poneglyph.
Alden. Oh yeah, Alden's dad. I keep blanking on his name. I know it's a dish, but let's continue. There was originally something of a secret hobby room for me. However, let me go down. I ended up in prison down here for a number of years. In prison, I thought you were a swordsmith. Who exactly are you? I took to smithing because I had talent for it, but it was always just a hobby. Governing is such a weary work after all. Yeah, it has to be him. Yeah, okay. Sukiyaki. Yeah, okay. So I was like, what? I am Kosuke Sukiyaki, father of Kosuke Oden. Yeah, former shogun of Wano. So Robin says, does Momo-shan know about this? He does not, and I do not intend to tell him. Okay, interesting. I will not be surprised if someone of his retainers have deduced my identity. But how could I possibly show my face now? I am the one who allowed Orochi to come to power. Yeah, understandable. I was barely able to escape this room by the time I had. Oden was already dead, and Wano has changed. I contemplated committing seppuku there and then. And then someone says Tengu-san. Oda, he always loves the fallen king trope, like the fallen king and then comes back in power. So Oda is probably gonna do that here, since that's like his favorite trope. Then when it comes to the kings. So Robin says, Tengu-san, it should be somewhere in this country. The ancient weapon, Pluton. What? Pluton and Wano. Okay, cool. Okay. um. Okay. I was expecting Pluton and Wano. Robin didn't knew. Robin always knew where Pluton was. She never told anyone. So maybe that's why Kaido wanted Wano, because Pluton is here. So okay, cool. And then at least that's what the Poneglyph said in Arabasta. Indeed, it's here.
Throwback.
Okay. Hmm?
Throwback.
Throwback, or you're saying to go back?
No, throwback to
Okay.
Alabasta.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Cool. Actually, there was this like really old theory. I guess this kind of confirmed the theory. There was this theory that Pluton is already made somewhere in the world, and that you could also make another Pluton to counter that Pluton, just in case of it goes under the wrong hands, or you know. So I guess this kind of confirms that theory that Pluton is already built, and you know is in Wano apparently. Former prisoner Mai Undan. Former prisoner Mai Undan. So Undan is blowing up. The flamingo?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gone to the next couple of pages. This looks like Don Flamingo to me. No way.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe Green Bull. They look like Groot.
Green Bull. Never mind. I was like Don Flamingo. No, it's Green Bull. They look like trees. Yeah. King. Oh wow, he's baby shaking everyone. King, queen.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. Hey, a post diet physique doesn't suit me. You hear? That was queen. Oh wow. Give it a rest already. At my rank, I lose face if I let a few commanders like you get the best of me. Oh wow. He's like a few commanders. Okay, Green Bull. Okay. The Navy doesn't have okay. The Navy doesn't have manpower to waste on the mess you left us. Not that I expect much of you bozos. Oh, he called them bozos. Okay, Green Bull. He's serious. He's serious. Wow, he baby shook everyone. Well, I don't know. Like, okay, keep in mind, you know, their weekend because of the fight. Plus, it has been a week. So, oh man, I don't know. Still, this is very impressive. Like he defeated 2 commanders plus everyone else who is here all by himself. So yeah, that's crazy. That's very impressive. And then okay, this is face.
Oh, face reveal.
Face reveal. Okay, so it says here that booze wasn't anything special. You should have let it age longer. And then someone's calling him, so he answers the phone. Click. Hello. This is I'm in Wano. And then let me go down. Navy headquarters, Admiral Ryokushu. Oh, so his actual name is Aramaki. That's his actual name, Aramaki. And you know his nickname is Green Bull. His admiral nickname. Okay, really cool design. He has a tattoo. I don't know what it says, but his pants looks really cool. It's like has like a flower pattern. They're torn. He kind of looks like a rock star. He's like he's giving me like rocker vibes. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
Off the bat, I don't recognize his face because you know every admiral's face after actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't recognize his face. Looks like they're all Japanese actor, but so yeah, I don't recognize him. But let's continue. Greenbow says, "Bring a warship." He's like, "Huh? Oh, Ryukyushu. Don't tell Sakasuki-san what I'm up to. Got it? See ya. Click. Oh, okay, okay. So he's going against Akainu's wishes of not doing anything, not interfering. I just noticed that he also has a sword, so he's a swordsman. Okay, cool. It's like skinny, and he doesn't has he just has it in his pants, like it's piercing the pants, and and he just has it there. Okay, okay. So really cool design, really cool. That's like a very interesting like thing about the sword. You know, it's different. So he says, I've always dug his style, no half measures. I'm itching to get his approval. I can see it now. He's sure to give me an attaboy if I bring him this brat's head. Okay. Oh, okay, so he's saying that if I'm reading this correctly, he's saying that he likes the style of someone specifically. And he's saying that if he brings Luffy, the dude is gonna be like he's going to praise him. So, do you think he's referring to Akainu? Because I don't know,
I mean,
but
at first thought maybe.
yeah, but yet again, he's going against Akainu's wishes. So
Yeah.
Akainu did tell him not to do anything reckless, unnecessary. And this is very
Yeah.
reckless slash unnecessary. Going after all
Yeah.
the beast pirates. Like
Like
you were
like
saying,
maybe it's going against his orders for like trying to impress him at the same time. Like you know how like how some people like young people are reckless, like they
yeah,
disobey for like in order to like not improve what's the word, to impress.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, to show
Like
that they're
maybe this
capable,
season.
to show that they're capable, right, like something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's what he's doing. You know, so it's interesting. So let's assume that he's talking about Akainu. So if he likes his style, so that means Green Bull. He's not like Aokiji or Fujitora. He's like Akainu, like so he'll probably do anything to get the job done. Something like that. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But it's weird though because Fujitora and Green Bull they were talking like they were best friends and Mari Joe's. So it's interesting. I don't know. And also, I'm looking at his attire. Doesn't look like Wano. Like there's something Wano about it. Yeah, there's Japanese. Like he has like a Japanese text tattoo, but that doesn't mean he's from Wano.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes me think that it could be Wano is like the flower motif,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
like like yeah, like cherry petals and all that.
Yeah. 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 That's like the only thing.
Not
Yeah. That's like the only thing that screams Wano. But well, I don't know. Let's continue. Let's continue though. He has the wanted posters right there. So
I
let's
mean,
see.
it could also be like a reference to the Yakuza, because in Japan,
Oh
at
yeah.
least, like not many people get tattoos,
Yeah.
with the exception of the Yakuza.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it
That's true.
could be that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it could be that also. He's rebellious, and the Yakuza is
Yeah,
like that. Yeah. But let's continue. So we're back.
rebellious justice.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're in the flower capital. Someone says one more time from the top to the ninja pirate Mink Samurai Lines. So it's like, who's that? Keep going to the retainers, Yakuza, and the rest of Wano. Way to go! You all fought great. We leave the toasting to you. Yeah, you're our chief rallier. A moment he's remembering something. Don't tell anybody in Wano about me. But why? Because I don't want. Yeah, Luffy doesn't want to be a hero. Do you remember, Leo? Do you remember why Luffy doesn't want to be seen as a hero?
I don't remember specifically why. Refresh my memory.
So in Fishman Island, Jinbei was saying that Luffy should be a hero for the fishmen. he's like a human or whatever. And then a human saving the day, to fix the relationship with the fishman and all that. Luffy, he's like, I don't want to be a hero. And then Luffy says, because heroes, they have to share their meat with others. Luffy, Luffy just doesn't want to share. Luffy just doesn't want to share his food. But if you think about it, Luffy doesn't want people to starve. But I don't know. He just doesn't want to share his meat. Like, like this is my meat.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. But I could
He doesn't want
find.
to share his share of the
Yeah, his
pie.
spare of the pile. Yeah. But it's funny. To this day, Luffy still doesn't want to be seen as a hero. So Ken, he's like Straw Hat. If I crush you here, Jaggy, they've been lit. All right. So Kid tried to fight Luffy, and Luffy just grabs Kid and hugs him. They've been lit. All right, here's to all the feast to come. Here we go. And then he's just hugging Kid. Fireworks. Okay. Oh, this is a really cool panel right here.
Nice.
I love the fireworks. Yeah, they're using the negative space with the white. So cheers. Let's drink and party till dawn. Is that Usopp? No. Oh no, that's Luffy. And I was like, is that Usopp? No, that's Luffy and Kid. So okay, everyone's there. Okay, everyone's partying. Everything seems nice, cool. Pirates sure are rowdy. This is the biggest and wildest festival I've ever seen. Yeah. Kingdom Monster, he's there with his wife. Nice. You love to see it. And then the Beast Pirates that they became good, they're there also.
Okay, got a glimpse of the next.
No, wait, no. Let's go. Pick fiction. Let's go. I haven't even read the next the next panels, but it just man. Okay. Let me just quickly see this. Okay, so Kid says, I want nothing to do with this crap. See here, I came to kill you. I don't really know what's going on the outside, but they announced the names of the new four emperors. What? And then Boogie's there. Oh man, you love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yes, let's go.
Oh my god, yes. Odo delivered.
Yeah,
yes.
he delivered, and he delivered well. Oda was cooking, and yeah, he cooked up a 5-star meal, gourmet. Although he went to Toriko, he cooked some food, came back, and he delivered this. Man. But let's finish reading the text, and then let's fanboy on of everything. So Grimbo says they're really going whole hog on the music and festivities. Well, we Marines are in such a good mood, especially since the rest of the world is a real mess now. Okay, so yeah, Grimbo, he's not angry. He's not angry. He's very angry, and he's here to do business. The times are changing. Yeah. Oh, they're definitely changing because Boogie, he's the emperor. So it says here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It says here, red hair Shanks. The bombastic clown Boogie. Yeah, that's a new nickname because his nickname was, I think, the Star Clown Boogie. I think that was his previous nickname. Straw Hat Luffy and Blackbeard Tish. Yeah, so Marshall D Tish, Monkey D Luffy, Boogie. It's not Boogie D Clown. Sadly. You know that earlier in the chapter they were saying remove the D in his name. It would have been a huge missed opportunity to name Boogie D Clown. Because that's the joke.
I know.
That's the joke.
That would be even better.
Yeah, that would been the cherry on top. His name is Boogie D Clown. That would been the cherry on top of this cake. But yeah. Well, we were joking, but although he's a madman, he's a madman.
I doubled down and paid off.
He saw the opportunity and he took it. He's like, "Yep, Boogie is gonna be the next emperor." This is man. Leo, when you read One Piece for the first time, do you ever saw this happening? Do you ever saw Boogie being the next emperor?
I mean, I didn't even know what were the first 4 emperors when I started reading. So
no, but at least when you got to War 7 and they announced the emperors for the first time, you never. It just no one.
It didn't cross my mind. But
no, yeah.
But when they made Buggy into a warlord, I'm like, Oh, I'm starting to see a trend here.
Yeah, yeah. There's an obvious trend here when it comes to Boogie. But man, his wanted poster is really good too. You know, he's like doing like a, it's like he's menacing. You know, he's the clown makeup, the tongue, and everything. So yeah, it's like
Yeah, yeah. It's giving me Joker vibes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So and like I said, I remember I told you last chapter, kid, he looked angry when he saw the newspaper, like he was pissed, he wasn't happy. So and that was one of my reasoning for why it's probably Boogie or someone that we don't even know or like Law or whatever to become the next emperor. So man,
Oh,
mhm.
I wonder if Law's gonna try and take down Luffy now because he's technically an emperor.
I don't think so because Law, his goal is not to be Pirate King. He does wants to know the history of the world, you know, but he doesn't want to be Pirate King. At least from what I understand, you know. Like his whole goal was to take down the Flamingo as a bonus Kaido, and that's about it, really. Um, so yeah. But K on the other hand, K he
So weird.
obviously what do you say? It caught off for a moment.
I was gonna mention that it's so weird. The like the Luffy's Pirate King, despite having the same bounty as Kid and Law.
Uh,
Like,
you mean Emperor? You mean Emperor?
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, Emperor.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
still
because
we still haven't got to the end of One
yeah,
Piece.
he's still not Pirate King. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that
There's still ways to go.
yeah, yeah. It is interesting that you mentioned that. Yeah, then yeah, Luffy he's the emperor. But even though he has the same bounty as Kid and Law, yeah, that's also that's interesting. Um, I don't know. Maybe maybe although he's going to explain later down the line, you know, like he always does, or maybe he's not going to explain and we just we just accept it. Like yeah, equal bounties, but Luffy he's the
Yeah,
emperor. Yeah, and maybe it's like I
yeah.
said,
Maybe.
it maybe what I told you that maybe the world government they see Kid and Law as subordinates to Luffy, but since they're captains, they're probably just like okay, let's give them all equal bounties, but only Luffy's the emperor because Luffy he was the leader. At least in their eyes, Luffy was the leader of the bunch. So yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. I wonder if Blackbeard got a new bounty, like his bounty went up, because whatever is happening in the world, Blackbeard obviously he has to be involved because
Yeah.
he's not going to miss that opportunity of whatever is happening in the world. He's not going to miss that. And Shanks is probably the same, but Shanks he doesn't. He's the peacemaker. He doesn't do like he will not do anything to cause trouble. So I'm pretty sure Shanks is the same. Boogie obviously went up. Like Boogie has to be the lowest though, between the emperors. Uh, Probably 2 billion because that was Blackbeard's. Blackbeard was like 2 billion. Blackbeard's probably okay. So it's Luffy 3 billion. Blackbeard has to be either 3 billion or lower than 3 billion, and Boogie has to be like a maybe a billion or although he could just give Boogie like a high bounty, like a really high bounty, because again we don't know what's happening in the world. Something happened that
Yeah.
Boogie became an emperor. Something crazy must have happened. Like I said, something like Shanks probably got involved with Boogie, or like a Shanks crew member probably got involved with Boogie, and I don't know. We really don't know.
I mean, to quote Aramaki here, like the rest of the world is a mess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's what he said. The rest of the world is a mess. So man, like I don't
I
like something crazy, something really crazy happened outside of the world. Like
I really want to know what it is. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be such a pain that we have to
like
wait like a month at least.
yeah, we gotta wait a month. Yeah, and also something Wano didn't end in. There was no curtains. We didn't got no like
Yeah, Act 3 hasn't ended. Yeah.
yeah, Act 3 has an ending. Wow, that's crazy. Um, because some people were theorizing that Act 3 is going to end, and this with this chapter, and that the next chapter is going to be post Wano, or Act 4, maybe like Act 4 until the end of Wano. But since the act ended, that means the next couple of chapters is still going to be in Wano, but they're going to be considered part of the new saga, which is new
Yeah.
for Oda. Oda doesn't start a new saga halfway through an arc. You know what I mean? He finishes the arc and then he starts
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
saga. Yeah. Or maybe what comes after this is gonna be post Wano. You know,
Yeah.
Oda does that. You know, the post arcs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it just the post arc is always included in the arc where in the saga that they're in. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Post War 7 was included in the War 7 saga, not in the Bark saga. So that's just weird. I don't know. I think at this point, the thing that they said that next chapters is gonna be the beginning of the saga. At this point, I'm just going to see it as we start the new saga the moment we leave Wano. That's how I'm going to see it from now on. What about you? Are you going to see it like that, or you going to take all those words, face value? The thing that he said.
I mean, at the end of the day, like it could be the beginning of the saga, but like personally, like I don't see Wano ending until I see that van curtain call.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
until I don't see that curtain like end the
Mm-hmm.
factory, like end the ship sailing away of Wano.
Yeah.
Wano has not finished.
Yeah. Yeah. I see it like that too. Like I say, the saga ends the moment they leave Wano. So yeah. If next chapter we cut to the around the world, that's not them leaving Wano. That's just us going, seeing what's happening around the world. It's still gonna be part of Wano. Um, like every other chapter outside of Wano. It's still part of Wano. So, so yeah. Um, what else? What else can we talk about? So yeah, everyone called it. Everyone called it. Boogie, he's the next emperor. I'm pretty sure everyone's happy. I don't like saying this.
Yeah.
Like I don't like saying this because I'm not that type of person. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a small minority of people who's gonna be angry that Boogie is the emperor, right? And I know some people on Twitter they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're not a true One Piece fan if you're saying that." I'm not the type of people who will say something like that, so I'm not going to say that. You're still a One Piece fan even if you don't like Boogie being emperor. It's just your take. That's just your take.
Yeah.
It's a wrong take for sure. It's a it's a terrible take, but it's your take. And you could still enjoy One Piece and still hate this. But the people who are enjoying it, like me and you, we're eating, we're eating. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
most people are eating because of this. So yeah, really cool, really cool. Uh, I still can't believe it. Even though it's right there, right in front of me, I still can't believe that Boogie he's the emperor. He's man. You know that the Murphy Napier, the book YouTuber I keep mentioning.
I think yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So she's always saying that Boogie, she's always saying that Boogie he always ends up in these positions that he shouldn't be in, and like I'm pretty sure she's gonna be very happy that Boogie he's the emperor now because she says that Boogie is gonna be Pirate King by the end of the series somehow some way, and since he's the emperor now, she's going to say that's one step closer to Pirate King, so yeah, I know she's gonna be happy, she's gonna be ecstatic. I could imagine everyone right now, like every live reactor, they're gonna be laughing. They're gonna be hype. Yeah, this is a really good chapter though. Like this is a really good chapter.
Oh
And
yeah.
this with the stuff I'm going to be backpedaling now. But man, this right here really good. The reveal, the new emperors, the party, really good also. This part right here with the fireworks, really good art. Let's see what else. The Green Bull stuff, seeing him, learning his name, learning hints of the type of person he is. Hopefully someone translates the tattoo on Twitter since Japanese. Hopefully someone translates that to know what it says. Maybe that's his justice. Maybe the tattoo. This is type of justice. That would be nice. And then seeing that he's kind of more like a Kainu from what we could tell, more like a Kainu type. Him baby shaking everyone, like it was a walk in the park for him. Like he baby shook everyone. Granted, you could sorry about that. Granted, you could argue that the commanders currently they're weaker because they had a hard fight against Straw Hats and all that. But again, you could also argue it's been 7 days, so maybe they're not that maybe they're healed up or maybe they're still healing. But still, like either way, they're commanders, and
Yeah.
and then during the war, the commanders, like at least the first commanders, they could like the first like three, they could tangle with Ambro, like Marco Kizaru versus Kizaru or Aokiji, like they were they were tangling with the Ambro, so so yeah, it's crazy to see that Green Bull he's like mopping the floor with these commanders, and he just called he called them a couple of bozos, yeah, that's the first time. That's the first time that that's the first time Ambro even said that to like a commander character, So Green Bull, so he's really strong, really strong. I think he's dealt through now since we're seeing his through. It has to be like a plant logia, you know. So like he could like take the nutrients out off of people because Queen he's fat. Yeah, Queen's fat, but right here he's skinny, so he's like taking the nutrients, probably the blood or something like that. And it's funny that I thought it was Don Flamingo because it looks like the strings right here in this panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's a Green Bull. And oh wait, I just realized something. I just know something. There's plant life right here. There's vegetation. There's like a big giant tree right there. So do you think this is Green
Oh
Bull?
shit.
Yeah, do you think Green Bull did this? Like he walks
Oh.
and he's like walking and plant life just grows behind him. That'll be interesting. Yeah, yeah.
Oh. I didn't interpret it as more like that's his range of attack.
That could be that
Like
too.
that's just the area of effect of his attacks.
Could be that too. Could be that too. Either way, he's unintended. Like him fighting is healing Wano. So even even though he's fighting against the Beast Pirates, he's still healing Wano at the same time. So that's cool. That's cool. The Sukiyaki reveal. Everyone their mother were saying that this is Sukiyaki. So they're right. We were right. No one expected this. No one thought that Pluton was gonna be Wano. I'm pretty sure no one said that. At least from I haven't heard any theory, no YouTuber, no theory on Twitter, nothing like that. So cool.
Yeah.
Pluton is the
Pluton is
one.
the ship, right?
Yeah, Pluton is the ship. Yeah, that crocodile he wanted Pluton. That's that's what he got Robin to read the poneglyph. And Robin, she lied when she read the poneglyph. She said that it didn't say where Pluton was. Only said that the history of Alabasta. But of course, she was lying. It did say where Pluton was. And if I'm correct, Skypea said where Poseidon was. In Fishman Island, and who Poseidon was, and the powers that Poseidon has, and all that. So Robin, she knew the location of two ancient weapons. And she hasn't told anyone yet. You know. I'm going back. The Sukiyaki reveal. What else? Oh yeah, okay. They're celebrating. They're talking about the different type of food. That everything's free. And yeah, Jinbei. Jinbei was by himself. It's still sad to see. I don't know why. It's funny and sad that he's just here chilling by himself. And then oh yeah, the bounties. We got the captains. Their bounties, 3 billion each. Luffy got a wanted poster. What else? They're saying they want to remove the D in the name. Probably Luffy's. I don't know why they want to do that because everyone knows that he's Monkey D. Luffy. They're going to how they're going to gaslight the whole world that his name is Monkey Luffy. Like everyone knows he's Monkey D. Luffy, and Luffy always says my name is Monkey D. Luffy, the man who's gonna become king of the pirates. So I don't know how they were going to gaslight the whole world that his name is Monkey Luffy. It's just weird to say. It's weird to say about the D. So now, of course, of course, Morgan, spreading the news like the actual news.
Always
Now,
the highlight when he's around.
yeah, it's always a highlight. You know, it's a peak chapter when Morgan shows up. It's always
Yeah.
also when we see the birds, the newspaper, like it's a peak chapter. It's a peak chapter. Speaking of wait, speaking of newspaper, let me go to the comment section. There's always a dude that always posts the same meme. You know which meme I'm talking about? The
Yeah,
one of
yeah, yeah.
the
The one with the seagulls. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Also, I didn't saw the color pages. Now, you know. Oh wait, it's not loading. Oh, never mind, never mind. It's loading. It wasn't loading for a while. See, Guernica. The painting that we were talking about, Guernica right here. Ryokuju. Oh, okay. Who is he based after? Okay, so Ryokuju's design is based on acclaimed actor and music artist Harada Yoshio. His name Aramaki comes from the 1990 film Rolling Guy, where Harada plays a drunk, luxurious Ronin of the same name. This film also features the actor who are the inspiration for Kizaru and Fujitoro, as well as a character known as Bull. The film's climax involves a redemption for Aramaki as he struggles to save a prostitute named Ocean from being executed by corrupt samurai. The execution method involves bowls too. Okay, Aramaki is also a pun on seeding, which is illusion to his power. Yeah, illusion to his power. Yeah.
Oh shit. Holy shit. Arthur Library O'Hara predicted actually, because I remember he mentioned something that Green Bull could be based on the on this film Ronin Guy.
Yeah. If I'm correct, yeah. I don't remember reading that, but I do remember people were saying that Green Bull is going to be based after a certain actor because the film has Fujitoro's and Kisawa's actor. I remember something. I remember hearing something like that. So yeah. So here's the dude Yoshio Harada, and that's the poster for the film. Chapters no. Okay, never mind. So his tattoo says
Well, you want to read the translation?
yeah. So his tattoo reads Shi, Death, Kawa, River, Shinju, and Mine. Shinju is generally used to refer to a suicide pact, double suicide. This is usually done by lovers. Read literally, it can be taken as a suicide pact at the River of Death. The tattoo itself seems to be a double reference to Harada-san, Shinjuku, Shinju, and the Rakugo tale. Okay, yeah, Rakugo. Shingawa Shinju. Okay. The song's title basically means Shinjuku on the brain, but the use of Shinju implies a much darker attachment to the area. And then the tattoo basically switches the location. Oh, okay. The tattoo basically switches the location. Shikawa is probably intended to sound like Shingawa, which contains a famous execution ground for Ronin. With the switch, it sounds like the title of the Rakugo, which is about an Asian prostitute Osome who is struggling financially. Osome, that name sounds familiar. Osome, I don't know. The name sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure there's a character named Osome in One Piece. So that's I think that's where I heard the name before. But anyway, let's continue. She wishes to commit suicide but doesn't like the idea of doing it alone. So she enlists a client named Kinso to join her. He has second thoughts, so she pushes him into the river ahead of her. But before she jumps, a telegram arrives letting her know that money has finally come. She changes her mind about killing herself and leaves. Kinso survives as the water is too shallow to drown in. The remainder of the Rakugo is the remainder of the Rakugo is rarely performed, but is about his comedic payback. Rakugo has most famously been adapted in the movie Son in the Last Days of the Shogunate. Okay. And then Rakugo is the play I was talking to you. The type of Japanese acting that's like a one man show. So yeah. So it's a Rakugo play. The reference to the tattoo on that. Hey, here's an image of the of the movie version, of the movie adaptation. Oh, there's more. Okay, there's more. What is this about? Arabasta. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not going to read this one. I'm pretty sure it's basically because L and R is in the series they're in Japanese there's like no L and R if I'm correct, or they like sound the same. If I'm
Yeah,
correct,
there's no distinction.
if I'm correct, I know like a while ago, like months ago. I don't know where. I think it was on Twitter or Instagram. I forgot where. I saw something. Let me look at it really quick on Google. If I'm correct, there's a thing called alabaster or alabaster clay, if I'm correct. And it's like it's like a Egyptian thing. Let's see, alabaster. What's it? Alabaster? Let me look up alabaster. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, alabaster. So it's like from one scene here, it's like statues, pots, oh, a bunch of like Egyptian stuff. I saw like something like an alabaster boat, and I'm like, oh, that reminds you of alabaster from One Piece. I'm pretty sure that's the meaning behind the name. It's like this alabaster thing. I didn't look up what it was specifically, but yeah, I remember seeing something like that. And I saw the alabaster bowl. It looked very Egyptian, so I'm assuming it's like something Egyptian based. Uh, so yeah. Also, here's a bowl that says Alabaster with R, and then that's the Hino's bowl. Yeah, Alabaster, the buildings Alabaster. So yeah, use all the uses Alabaster. While in the West
He
we.
also used
Mhm.
but he also used Alabasta in the log post.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it does says Alabaster. Okay, yeah.
So he does switches it up between them.
Yeah, I'm used to saying Alabasta with the L.
Yeah, same.
Alabasta. Yeah. I don't know. For me, Arabasta is hard to say. I don't know why, since I'm so used to saying Alabasta. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now we're seeing the color pages. Luffy, they color Luffy all white. Since they say he's all white. So yeah. It would be cool in the anime they make him like all white, look like a manga character. So he's like black and white like a manga character. That would be really cool.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that would be cool. Yeah.
yeah, that would be really nice. They done that, like the moments that the screen becomes black and white and looks amazing. So imagine that, but constantly on Luffy. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. So the first one's done by Jackie Pop. Yeah, I could tell that's like Jackie Pop's art style. The coloring. Law looks really good right here. This one by Law looks really nice.
Yeah.
The Green Bull, by Walden. Yeah, Walden is another person that does coloring. This one's very nice. And then the last one, Grish. I didn't know Grish has a YouTube channel. I looked up her YouTube channel to see how to color because I want to color manga as well. And she has like a couple tutorials, and it's been helpful so far. So yeah. Yeah, really cool. That's the last page. So the thing I was going to look for, to see if someone posted the meme. I guess not. I guess not. I'm not seeing the meme. I'm just seeing a bunch of boogie, praise, all the peak foreshadowing. Oh yeah, yeah. Leo. We didn't talk about this last chapter, but I think people were discussing on like YouTube and social media this specific volume cover. I think it's volume 25 if I'm correct. Let me look up. It's a 20 something.
I think I might have an idea what you're talking about.
It's the volume
Because I think
cover with
does
Luffy.
it have Shanks, Blackbeard, and Boogie in the cover?
Yeah, it has Shanks, Blackbeard, Luffy, and Boogie in the cover. And in the middle, there's a goat. That's a what's his name? Sengoku's goat. One Piece volume. I think it's like 25 or something like that. 20, like 20 something. Yeah, I
Oh,
was right. It's 25.
so the fifth emperor is gonna be the goat.
Okay, you're joking. I know you're joking, but Kid fanboys, they managed. They I don't know how, but they managed. They managed to
I just love how you started it.
Kid fanboys. They managed to convince themselves that that the goat represents Kid. You know why? You know how they managed to convince themselves?
The kid is the goat, the greatest of all time.
No. Well, yes and no. Uh,
Okay.
Apparently, every animal has like a baby name. For example, dogs, puppies,
Oh,
kittens.
oh, don't tell me, cause it's the goat. So it's a reference to the ram
Uh,
that
so
the kid does.
so apparently, a baby goat is called a kid. That's the name of a baby goat, a kid. So So every kid fanboy, that's everything they've been twinning the whole week. Oh, the goat represents kid because a baby goat is a kid. That's every kid fanboy has been tweeting that to no one. So, they convinced themselves that kid, he's gonna be the fifth emperor. The chapter it debunked that, of course. But still,
I
people
mean,
it debunked kid being the goat, but all the did foreshadow the four emperors with this volume cover. It's crazy.
it debunks kid being the goat in more ways than one.
In more ways, yeah, in more ways than one, yeah, yeah. I wonder what they're going. I wonder what Kid Farmers are saying now because of this chapter, because of the gold thing. Yeah. Like I wonder, are they in panic mode or not? I don't think so. Kid Fanboys are a different breed. No matter what you say, they never back down. They never back down. But that's my weekly kid slander. We got, I gotta say something. Every time kid is on screen. But yeah, volume 25. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Everyone been talking about it this week about that volume cover. Some people were saying it was a stretch. Others were like, "Oh no, you're right. It has to be foreshadowing." And we were right. It's foreshadowing. Um, anything else? This is a really hype chapter. I don't think like I don't think there's much to say. It's just pure hype. It's just pure hype. This chapter, honestly. Um, what were you like? What do you think about the chapter? Give your thoughts.
Although, like, I don't like the blue balls that it's leaving me because I really want to know what's happening around the world. Like, why it's a real mess right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but yeah, One Piece was crazy good this week.
Oh yeah,
That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. One Piece was crazy good this week. Um, but yeah, really good chapter. Really good chapter. I really have. When it comes to theories and all that, I really have nothing because anything at this point, anything could happen. Anything could be happening around the world because whatever happened, it made Boogie Emperor. So that's how crazy the event outside the world is currently. you know. So yeah, and then we've been streaming for a while now. Let me check how long we've been streaming. Yeah, we've been streaming for a while. I guess I could call it here because I have nothing else to say really. So yeah, really good chapter. Um, since it's gonna be a month, like a month break, we're gonna be doing stuff. Maybe I'm thinking maybe do like a review of Wano, like separate the acts, so like one act per week. So I think that would be nice. Talk about Act One in one week, Act Two in another week. But I don't think about it. Act Three didn't end, so I don't know if I want to do that. But I guess we
yeah,
could
yeah.
do. Yeah, I guess we could do something else, like maybe talk about the fights, rank the different fights. Like I don't know. I could figure something out to do during the break week, the break month. I mean. So yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail. Like I guess I will have Boogie somewhere. I'll try to color this. Like, color Boogie right here. The Luffy. Though this thumbnail is gonna be crazy though. I made a placeholder thumbnail. For that way I could have that while I work on the actual thumbnail. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing the placeholder thumbnail for a while, but eventually I will replace it for the actual thumbnail. So yeah. I guess that's all right. You don't have nothing else to say though before end the video.
Well, about this chapter, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So that's the video. Leave a like if you liked it. Dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. More content from us. And do you have anything clever to say, Leo? About the subscribe?
I have like three. I have like three things.
Okay. Okay. So say one.
Only one?
Yeah. For that way you could use the other two for the next couple. I guess for the next couple of
Well,
videos.
no. Uh, hit the subscribe button just like Ezra Miller's about to get hit with court orders.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's happening with that man. I don't know what's happening. Like, oh man. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do with the Flash movie either, because of what's happening, with the actor, Ezra Miller. I don't know what they're gonna do. But yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, and so yeah, hopefully we will do something during the break month. Do content and all that. So yeah, that's it. That's the video. So see ya.